Konnichiwa, bitches. Fangirl Sarah does. Now, I am reviewing another Lucifer Valentine film, and he requested once again that I am in my bathing suit when I review his movie. Ta-da! So basically, this is going to be another video of no one listening to me, and people telling me that they aren't listening to me, and c'est la vie, I suppose. Mr. Valentine, I certainly hope you're prepared to marry me when nobody loves me for my personality, and I don't want to die alone. So, yeah, keep that in mind, Mr. V. As much as I would love to do a serious attire for a very serious film, like I said, Mr. Valentine requested that I wear a bathing suit once again. And as I have said once before, and I'll probably say many times in the future, bitch gotta do what bitch gotta do. Alright bitches, today we are talking about the absolutely amazing, stunning, heart-wrenching documentary from Lucifer Valentine, Black Metal Veins. This documentary is about hardcore heroin addicts, and this documentary, holy shit, I don't doubt Mr. V on his ability to get into the most absolutely obscure depths of humane depravity and darkness, but holy shit, he totally blew me away with this documentary. Black Metal Veins follows the life of a group of heroin addicts, and they all, it's just seeing the darkness in their life and just the utter insanity that they live in and day out. It's absolutely remarkable in the most grotesque way you can possibly imagine. Like this, I think actually Mr. Valentine is a fantastic documentarian, because just the style that he uses, like how like a lot of times his style is kind of choppy with his films. If you watch the Gore series, his style is a little bit choppy at sometimes, and it just gets like just gets so in your face with how real and dark shit is, that I think that does an absolute blessing for a documentary genre of film. He can just, there's just something, he can cut through the fat of a situation, just get the most fucked up display of human nature possible. Some of the shit that they do, it's just absolutely insane. Just watching them shoot up, watching them get sick, getting them dope sick, and all that shit like that. Watching them react sexually after they've shot up. Watching them talk when they're fucked up, and like when they're coming down, or like when they're sober, kind of sober, you know, when they haven't shot up. Just to hear them talk, and the darkness of their mind, and how much how drugs can open up the totally warped and disturbing, fucked up psyche of the human mind. It's absolutely mind-blowing to me. I was an addict at one point in my life, and it's so fucked up to like watch a documentary and see people getting high, see people, you know, getting fucked up, see people going through all this shit, and you're like, holy fuck, been there. You know, a lot of us who watch this documentary, we've been in situations similar to this, and it's so surreal and so stupefying to see. It's almost like an absolute like shell shock to watch these human beings act in a way that is just so, I don't want to necessarily say filthy, but it's true. Drug users live very filthy lives, and they do filthy acts, and just to see like the decline of a person as they just like immerse yourself deeper and deeper in their addiction, and just lose themselves in this like totally consuming disease. It's absolutely like heart-wrenching and surreal to watch. I'm so happy Lucifer Valentine made this documentary, because it like, I think if you showed this to a bunch of heroin addicts, they'd be like, holy fucking shit, that's me, that's my life. And it's it's eye-opening to see how dark and just heart-wrenching humans can be. And I was totally blown away. I truly was by this documentary. I mean, you may not like the Vomit Gore series, but you cannot deny the fact that Lucifer totally has an art with documentaries, because this documentary is just so raw, so fucking in your face, and unapologetic of how it is. It's definitely a must-have if you're into really shocking documentaries, or even if you're just into drug documentaries. This is about as real as it fucking gets when it comes to drug documentaries. Like, seriously, this is so in your face and so real. It's almost like you can't make this shit up. Like, seriously, the shit you see in this documentary, you can't fucking make up. Just them talking about their lives, and then just seeing them fucked up, and seeing the shit they'll do to get fucked up. It's absolutely crazy. And I cannot help but absolutely adore this movie and just absolutely scream its praise. So even if you guys don't like, the Vomit Gore, and you guys may think Mr. Valentine is pretentious, whatever the fuck, I hear shit like this all the time. I'm Lucifer Valentine's biggest fangirl, But, speaking from an actual film viewer point of view, this documentary is just absolutely killer. And whether you love LV or you hate him, you definitely should check out the documentary. It is fucking golden. You guys have got to see this. It is so gut-wrenchingly powerful, and I can't really describe it. It's that fucking awesome and that astounding. So definitely check out Black Metal Veins, guys. Alright, motherfuckers, I'm off to go play with all my little rodents and my rodent-like dog. Sayonara, bitches. Ah!